Number 1. Playstore for the Raspberry Pi. If you want to install all the apps made for the Raspberry Pi from just one place without using all that terminal process, then install Pi apps, because you can install all the apps made for the Raspberry Pi from just one place. It's like using Playstore on Android to install apps, but this is kind of Playstore for the Raspberry Pi. Number 2. Chrome for RPI. If you want Google Chrome on your Raspberry Pi, then install Chromium. It is the same Chrome, but it is open source and has more features built in. Number 3. Python IDE for Raspberry Pi. If you want to code in Python on Raspberry Pi OS, then Thorny IDE is the best IDE to get started, as it has a large community support and has a easy to use interface. You even do not need to install it, as it is pre-installed on many of the Raspberry Pi OS versions. Number 4. IDE to code in any language. If you want a better IDE to code in any language, then install Visual Studio Code, ARM, specially made for the Raspberry Pi from Microsoft. Unfortunately, some extensions do not work for VS Code on ARM, as there are less ARM versions of the extensions like Live Server. Number 5. Run X86 Linux Apps on Raspberry Pi. If you want to install apps that are not based on ARM and are made for Linux, then through Box86 you can install any X86 Linux app and run it easily like Zoom through X86 emulation. Thank you for watching. If you are new to the channel, then please consider subscribing. If you liked the video, then hit the like button, and to get daily updates of my videos, hit the bell icon to get notified.